This man was once one of the most trusted names on Wall Street. He ran the biggest investment fraud in history. And he kept it going for almost 20 years. This is how one man fooled everyone, until it all came crashing down. Our story starts back in 1960. With almost no money, Bernie Madoff started his own firm. He was sharp, ambitious, and incredibly good with people. Year after year, his firm grew bigger and bigger. He helped build the NASDAQ stock market and even became its chairman. On Wall Street, his name meant trust. Everyone wanted a piece of his magic. Big banks, charities, celebrities, they all lined up to invest with him. And Bernie promised them something irresistible. Steady profits year after year, no matter what the market did. But behind that perfect promise hid a dark secret. Bernie said he used a special trading strategy. He called it the split strike conversion. It sounded complex, it sounded smart. But here's the truth, none of it was real. Bernie wasn't investing the money at all. When new investors handed him cash, he simply used it to pay the older ones. Money in, money out. Nothing was ever truly invested. This is called a Ponzi scheme. It only works as long as new money keeps coming in. And for years it did. The fake profits looked perfect. Every statement showed steady gains, every single one. There was just one problem. Somewhere out there, one man had already done the math. His name was Harry Markopolos. He was an analyst who studied Bernie's numbers. And within minutes, something felt wrong. The returns were too smooth, too perfect. In the real world, markets go up and down. But Bernie's line just kept rising, impossibly. Harry was sure of it, it had to be a fraud. So he warned the regulators. He wrote to the SEC. He warned them again and again. For nearly 10 years, nobody listened. Bernie kept smiling, the money kept flowing in. The bubble grew bigger than anyone imagined. Until the whole world changed overnight. In 2008, the financial crisis hit. Markets crashed, people panicked. And all at once, investors wanted their money back. Billions of dollars, all demanded at the same time. But the money wasn't there, it never had been. The scheme that ran for decades collapsed in days. Cornered, Bernie finally told his sons the truth. His own sons turned him into the FBI. On December 11, 2008, Bernie Madoff was arrested. The most trusted man on Wall Street was a fraud. The damage was almost unimaginable. Thousands of families lost their savings. Charities shut down, life savings vanished. In total, around $18 billion simply gone. Bernie was sentenced to 150 years in prison. He died there in 2021. The trust was never rebuilt. So how did one man fool everyone for so long? Because the returns looked perfect, and perfect doesn't exist. If an investment looks too smooth to be real, it probably is. Real growth always has bumps. This was the story of the biggest fraud in history, based on public records.